So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Scyther-Squad. Today, we're going to be counting down our least favorite to favorite starters. So, number 21 is our least favorite, number 1 is our favorite.
As you can see, there's a new background.
Yeah.
It's because if I lost the poster and I don't know where it is. So,
So, you know, we improvised. We just took a bunch of our Pokemon drawings and then put them up.
even though all these drawings aren't even on YouTube yet.
No. We're going to probably have to upload that video soon. But whatever. Okay. Do you want to... I'll start off.
Yep.
So, number 21. The worst starter, in our opinions, is Tepig. Now you might say, oh, Tepig, he's cool because he's like a little fire starter and he's got a fighting type. No, he's the 3rd fire fighting starter in a row. His shiny may be at least decent, but his nose makes him look like a Diglett. So he just looks really stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Stats.
Number 20, we have Chikorita.
It's
Chikorita, it's the Gen 2 starter. Gen 2 starter is not too good. Why does it have the spikes around his neck?
It's because those are like the little buds. So for Chikorita, its evolutions are boring. The only cool thing about Meganium is the flower.
It just looks
And
like
it's-
Meganium just looks like a bigger bay leaf.
It's bland. To be honest, it's boring. It's just, it's not fun. And that Generation 2 had, I'd say, probably the least great starters.
Mm-hmm.
Just stop touching them. So, you know, Generation 2, they're going to be pretty low on the list because they're all pretty bad.
And Generation 2 was the year of standalones.
Yeah, it's like Murkrow. Let's make him a standalone Pokemon. And then
Look at him.
And then
He
Sneasel.
deserves an evolution.
I know, and same thing with Sneasel, so I'm glad for Generation 4. They really just brought it up. So, you know, you want to do... Oh, I do number 19.
Yep.
So, number 19, Fennekin.
Yes,
Oh,
the fire types are back.
boy, oh boy, oh boy. Here's why I don't like Fennekin.
Firefox.
I like the browser Firefox, but the thing about it is it's got like this weird hair coming out of its ear. It just
And then
looks
they
like
add on to that.
it
in
looks
the
like an
definitions.
armpit. So
They add on to
in
that.
this, it's kind of frustrating, especially because with Delphox, they had the chance, because they based it off of something so feminine, that it would be cool to make it the first starter that had a 7 in 8 chance of being a lady, and then a 1 in 8 chance of being a guy. And even if it was a guy, then they should have done something different for it, because that would have looked so much better. And if you're like, oh, but they can't do type differences for starter Pokemon, well, if you look at Venusaur, male and female are different. I think the Aura Guardian does a video on that, so check him out. Tell him the Scyther-Squad sent you, thanks.
Number 18, we got another Gen 2. It's
Because Gen 2 sucks!
It's Totodile. Croconaut. Totodile. Crocodile for alligator. Totodile.
They all look so boring, and they're
Same
just
color
like
scheme. Same color scheme.
straight up
all the
water
way.
type, and they don't even learn any good attacks. Like, the best that they learn is, like, I think Bite or Crunch, but besides that, it's kind of like, it's not good. It's just not good. It's boring. There's nothing you can do about it that makes it that pizzazz excitingness that you should get when you have a starter. So, because even, like, the Generation 1 starters still had some details, but the Gen 2 starters, they're nightmares. So, let's get back to this.
Number 17, Dax is gonna do it, but
Is-
you already probably guessed it.
Cyndaquil.
Gen 2 sucks.
We had decided to put Totodile before Cyndaquil because at least Typhlosion and Quilava can learn some pretty cool attacks, like, you know.
I mean, they're pretty cool.
Yeah.
Pretty cool, like, just goes like this, then it goes like this.
Even Meganium and Totodile shinies are boring. But at least for Cyndaquil shinies are really pretty because they're like a golden instead of the black. So, number 16.
Another Gen 5.
Gen 5 is the second worst for starters. Snivy, it's...
Okay, so it was
Superior is decent, okay? Superior, let's just get this out of the way. Contrary and Leaf Storm, that's very helpful. It's nice.
There's just one thing I have to say. It's like a little grass thing, and then it evolves into like a bigger version of it. And then it evolves into a freaking snake.
It should start off as a snake and then just stay as a snake instead of slowly losing its arms. And it's ridiculous because it's not that fun. I would rather have a starter that has 2 types attached to it, so that's why there are a lot of starters with 2 types attached to it here, or that don't have 2 types attached to it here rather than later on, because having the secondary typing really adds in some flair to it, just kind of like spices it, like a little spice.
You ready for number 15?
Yeah, number 15. This is a shout out to Miles. Piplup sucks. Okay, let's just get that out of the way. I don't like Piplup. I don't like Piplup. I don't like Primplup. I like Empoleon. Empoleon is cool because he's a water steel type, which
I feel like they just
Blastoise should be a water steel type.
Yeah, but with Empoleon, they added too much to him. Trident face. They added spikes on his arms that are like shields. Seriously, you have to add spikes on his arms.
Well, I actually kind of like those because it looks like it makes it look powerful. But I don't like the frilly collar, and Piplup just looks like a prick. Piplup is just kind of annoying. I hate how Dawn uses it in the anime. Piplup, because it's just like, oh, do you want to do a contest? No, I don't want to do a contest. I want to kill everything that's fire! Or ground or rock.
I hate how Empoleon, when Empoleon stands like this, I feel like it's like in a robotic suit and it will walk like that, but it doesn't.
That would actually be cool. Make a robotic Empoleon. So, number 14 is you.
Yep. Sorry for all you Gen 1 lovers, Bulbasaur.
This is not Gen 1 lovers, this is Gen 1ers.
Okay. Bulbasaur is not the greatest. Just saying.
Do you know how to spell Gen 1ers? It's spelled I apostrophe M space A space WHINE space BITCH.
You know what? I'll be right back. I can go to the bathroom.
Okay, so we have replacement tiger. So Bulbasaur is cool. Now we're starting to get into the Pokemon where they're cool, but not cool enough to make the entire cut. So Bulbasaur, he has a cool Mega, and he's actually, I think he's the only starter to start off with the dual typing. And he's the first Pokemon. Not the first Pokemon, but first in the Pokedex. The first ever Pokemon was Rhydon, so, you know, there's that. And, he's just an all-around cool little dude. And he's able, like, I love my Venusaur in Pokemon X that I have. I love him. He's really fun to use, so, you know, there's that. Number 13, Litten. Litten, I love the Fire Dark typing. I love the coloration. I love the shiny. I love a lot of stuff about it. I'm back. There's something about it that's just kind of meh. The names are sort of uncreative, like Litten.
Oh, we're on Litten right now.
This kind of just meh. Do you have anything you want to say about Litten?
Litten, it may have the word lit in it, but it's not really lit.
It's my least favorite of the Alola starters.
Yeah, I mean, they could have added
he scores pretty high for actually being the lowest of
what's
that.
They could have done better with the design details. Like, I mean, I like Rowlet.
I like Incineroar.
Yeah,
but Litten and Torracat look kind of meh.
Because they don't have that. They don't. Litten just looks like a cat. That's all it looks like.
Incineroar looks like he'll kill you. Like, which is like, okay, that's actually kind of cool. The Fire Dark typing's nice. The shinies are good. But it's just kind of missing something. It's just kind of
I mean, with Rowlet, I would notice immediately if it didn't have the bow tie.
Oh, I love the bow tie.
See, that's what,
Right here, even in Decidua, you probably can't see it. I'll zoom it in. But in Decidua, you can even see that little red bow tie right there, which makes him all that little bit cooler. So, you know, there's that.
at least with Incineroar, they give him like a belt to make him look like a wrestler.
Yeah, so number 12?
Number 12, we have Turtwig. Turtwig, another Gen 4 starter.
He's cute. He's a cute little bugger.
And then he turns into a thing that has like a miniature tree.
The thing that frustrates me about him is being a grass ground in the final evolution makes him weak to Empoleon and weak to Infernape. So basically, if you have, like, or not weak to Empoleon. Wait, water or steel. Is steel super effective on ground or grass?
I don't know.
I think it does. I think it's super effective against grass. I'm not sure. We'll tell you what it is, if it is, right here. We'll do research
Or in
and
the
then say,
description.
like, yes or no.
Or in the description.
No, not in the description, because that's the Metapod hype territory. That's the only thing that we put down there.
On top 10 videos.
So,
And
number 11. Number 11, Oshawott, the last of the Gen 5 starters. So,
Oshawott did pretty good, getting 11th on the list.
He's cool. I like him. I like his attack. I like his designs. I haven't seen his shiny, I don't think, but whatever. Aside from that, the one thing that kind of makes him go lower on the list is he's not necessarily bland. He has a very cute character in the anime. He's pretty good in the video games, and in the TCG, he's okay. And the thing that I don't like about him is it's kind of inconsistent. So it's like otter, unicorn thing, maybe. What are you doing, Anders?
I'm looking at the time and how much minutes it has left until it dies.
How many?
How many? Yep, it has 19, so we're...
Okay, we're fine. So, number 10.
Number 10, we have Charmander. That is almost the last one for the Gen 1s. Charmander,
Yep.
overrated.
Like, our Charizard's overrated.
Yeah.
Like, he's okay. He's actually really fun to use, his megas and his cards in the trading card game. And he just has kind of a legacy that you can't really deny.
But he
is just... He's overrated, so that's why he's kind of a bit lower on the spectrum.
He was the one who made fire types mostly kind of overrated.
Yeah, like, that's why the top few in the...
Are fire types.
Yeah, that's why there are kind of like a lot of fire types in the back, because we just find them sort of overrated. Okay, so number 9, Squirtle. My personal favorite of the Gen 1 starters.
And you can tell there's a lot of good starters coming on the way, because Squirtle is like one of our favorite starters.
I know, and he's just cute. He's funny in the anime. I'm sad that Ash doesn't evolve him, because, well, Ash is...
He brings a Squirtle to the Indigo League. Such a good idea.
Wow.
No wonder he made it 16th.
Yeah, it's like... How did you... You can't do that, because you're absolute trash. But Squirtle is cute. He's funny. Wartortle looks cool. He's like a purplish. He's got feathers.
He's one of those middle stage evolutions that doesn't just look like a bigger version of the first one.
He actually looks different. He's got a different details, like very like prominent feathers and foam or whatever. And then Blastoise just looks so cool. He looks awesome. Like, he's got giant fucking cannons on his back. And it's just... And even Mega Blastoise, he has 2 tiny, like, cannons on his wrist. Makes me think of Iron Man. He's got a giant cannon on his back, and it's like, oh, it's so cool! This is where the explanations are going to start getting longer.
Number 8, we have Chespin. Chespin isn't, I gotta say, he's more on the defense side because of like as you can see,
Spiky Shield is fun to use,
no,
though.
I thought Chespin was cute. And then he evolves into this fat thing, and I'm like,
Chespin's cute. Quilladin, I think they're trying to differ too hard from Chespin because
what the heck is this thing?
it looks like a bowling ball had.
If you go bowling, bring your Quilladin.
It looks like a bowling ball had babies with a pin cushion, and then it came to life.
Yeah.
It's just bad.
But
But
then
then Chestnut looks really cool, and
Yeah.
even their shinies look awesome. They look like wilted trees. So, kudos to that. Great job. Okay, number 7.
Okay.
Kenna has Mudkips.
Okay, it's Mudkip.
It's Mudkip. Mudkip is so cute. He's got little frills coming off the side of his face. And he's just like, I want to give you hugs.
This is more on the side where we start liking the Pokemon instead
No,
of...
I think we started liking them at, like, Bulbasaur. Because Bulbasaur I like.
Yeah.
But this is, like, the hardcore, like, really like.
I like how they keep his frills when he evolves.
Mega Swampert, powerhouse. He just... It's... And Marshtomp and Swampert, they're both really cool, and I like their shinies going from blue to pink. I know it might just be another pink shiny, but it looks funny and adorable. And then there's that one meme, that's like 10 hours of Mudkips going, Mud,
Kip,
Mud,
Kip,
Mud,
Kip,
Mud,
Kip,
Mud,
Kip,
Mud,
Kip,
6,
Kip.
Torchic.
Torchic is number 6.
So, number 6, Torchic.
Yep, Torchic, fire type, again with, evolves into Combuskin, then to Blaziken, which looks so cool, and
Blaziken is like the starting of the awesome firefighting.
I thought it's weird that they made Mega Evolution of Blaziken in X and Y, and then they made the other two in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, question mark?
Well, it was, Mega Blaziken is a cool Pokemon because he's got like one leg up and he's got like fires coming out of his wrist.
This giant chicken. It's like Moltres, except for it doesn't look like it burnt all his feathers off.
Yeah, he's like a better version of Moltres that fights stuff. And in the anime, the guy with the Mega Blaziken is actually really awesome. And Torchic, adorable Combuskin, looks different enough where it's not classified as a bigger version of it. And then Blaziken is just mind-blowing. It's really fun to use. It has Sky Uppercut, it's close combat, Flare Blitz, it's fun.
Next one.
Number 5, Chimchar, the second firefighting starter. I like him more than Torchic because he's a monkey. Monkeys are cool. And he has the hidden ability Iron Fist, which is extremely helpful because for him, he's a firefighting type, so he can learn Fire Punch, Mach Punch, Bullet Punch, and stuff like that.
See, what's the thing?
And Iron Fist raises all punching moves, so that can make him really powerful as an Infernape. Infernape's cool, and Monferno is based on the Mandrill. Mandrills have, like, cool, beautifully colored faces. And Infernape just has, like, metal, like, coating on his arms, and then it's just, like, will punch you and hurt you in the face.
Mm-hmm.
And in the first ever Pokemon deck that I got, the one that started this entire thing, for me loving Pokemon, it had an Infernape in it.
You know, the thing is that, so basically, Infernape, if Infernape didn't get you into Pokemon,
if I never got that Pokemon
we wouldn't
deck.
be here making YouTube videos.
Yeah, I guess. It's weird to think about. Want to do number 4?
Okay.
I'll just bring them in for the last 3.
You mean last 4? Trico.
Yeah, last 4.
Trico. We got a cool Gen 3 starter. Mega Sceptile.
Yep.
Literally has a tree as his tail. Pretty cool. Trico. Really, really cool. You can see we have Dax's art, and then
Where's yours?
I don't know.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, it's not that good. it's close to my Dimension Miltank.
Yeah. So,
We'll probably show this off more.
Yeah. But Torchic is cool. In the anime, Ash had Sceptile. Sceptile kills Darkrai. Darkrai is a really cool Pokemon. And
I remember in the Sinnoh League where he was against this guy who had like a Darkrai and then a Latios, and I was like, seriously, man? What?
Hacker!
That's why you should have screamed.
Yeah. And in my Trico drawing, I had him with a little twig of grass coming out of his mouth because the Trico in the anime had that. So, fire replacement tiger.
Well, we'll put him up, right? You do the next one. I'll come
So, number 3, Poplio. My personal favorite of the Alolan starters.
Oh gosh, you scared me.
Hi! My personal favorite of the 3 Alolan starters. Poplio is cute. He has a cool design. And I really like how they kind of trick people with like, oh, he's going to be a clown. And no, it just turned into this beautiful, like, mermaid seal thing. And its shiny is cool. I like it. Do you have any good things to say about Poplio?
Basically everything that he said.
So, number 2, I'll let you...
Yes.
Because this
My
is
favorite Alolan starter Pokemon, Rowlet. Rowlet. Where do we start with this? It's better than, like I said earlier, it has the bow tie. It's an owl. Owls are cute and great. He's just so cute, and and his evolutions are great. Decidueye, I was just wowed with it because it has that Z move where it's just an archer, and I like the archer moves. It has a little hoodie, and then his yeah. I was about to say Dartrix. Dartrix, it has that hair and it goes down like that.
It's an emo...
And then he's like that, and then it goes down again. Yeah, it's basically like most male evolutions. It doesn't really add that much on, but the final evolution, it just wowed me a lot. Dax, are you gonna come back?
Yeah.
I'm done saying everything I need.
Okay, number 1. For our favorite starter Pokemon of all time. It's Froakie.
Yes,
It's Froakie.
Greninja.
Greninja's awesome. If
If you haven't watched our Super Smash Bros. Series,
he's a water dark type. Water is my 4th favorite type. Dark is my 3rd favorite type. So it's just like, it's perfect. And
it's a ninja.
It's a ninja. Ninjas are so cool. His first evolution is cute. Even his middle evolution looks cool. And then Greninja...
And even when we found out that his final evolution, its scarf is actually its tongue, I don't care about it. He still looks cool.
I know. And then there's Ash Greninja. He looks so cool. He's just over here with like Battle Bond and all that stuff. I love him. He's so great. He's magical and phantasmical. So, this is the Scyther-Squad signing out.
#MedPod if you enjoyed. Like and subscribe. Join the Scyther-Squad by liking and subscribing, and we will see you in the next video. Toodles!